Welcome to Instantly Yummy. My name is Amy Lee Schroeder, and I decided to start this video blog about the Instant Pot just because it has really changed my life. It's been so great for our family. We're a busy family on the go, work, school. We have 2 young boys, and it's just a lot at the end of the day. You're tired, exhausted, trying to get a nice, warm, healthy meal on the table. So I discovered the Instant Pot. It has been great. Started out with a 6-quart model, upgraded to the 8-quart model. Love having 2 in my kitchen. So the first thing you need to do is make sure that you perform the water test. Why do you want to perform the water test? A lot of people like to skip it. They like to just dive right in, which is fine. But in order to avoid a lot of the pitfalls and issues that some people run into, it's better to perform the water test to make sure that your Instant Pot is performing optimally and get you familiar with all the little buttons and little things that you need to make sure are working properly. You can avoid getting the burn message. You can avoid issues with your pot not coming to pressure properly. And sometimes people say that they have steam coming out of the valve because they don't have it in the sealing position. So it's just easier to just try to get that done and all those issues solved before you try cooking any type of food. Now, take your Instant Pot out of the box. Don't be intimidated by it. I know you see these recipes, sometimes people join these groups and try to figure out, why do I want to use this and what's going on and how is it going to improve my life? It has improved my life just because of the fact that we're super duper busy. So being able to get everything ready in the Instant Pot, using one pot to cook with and throwing everything in, turning it on, letting it come to pressure, and while it's coming to pressure, I go and I have a million other things on my list of to-dos to get accomplished that night, and then I come back and release the pressure and dinner's ready. So in that aspect, it has been so beneficial to our family. So now, just once you've taken it out of the box, just open up the lid. Now you see, there's these slots right here in the handle. Just put your lid in there, and it's perfect for holding your lid, okay? You'll have your instruction manual, your ladle, your valve, sealing valve, and a metal trivet. Most of them have handles that makes it easy to take food in and out of your Instant Pot. Now to perform the water test, you simply have to get at least 2 cups of water for your 8-quart model and 1 cup of water for your 6-quart. You always have to have some type of liquid inside of your Instant Pot in order for it to build up steam, create steam, and come to pressure. It needs to be some type of thin liquid, like cream or mushroom soup or anything with cream in it. As far as canned soups is too thick. You need to have also some water or broth inside of it. So 2 cups of water directly into the pot. Make sure you have your still insert in. Take your lid. And you have to wait a little bit to get it to seat properly, and it should very easily close. Okay, see how easy it is? If it's not easy, that means it's not on properly. You might either have to wiggle it around until you get it to seat properly, or there could be a piece of dirt or debris that's around the rim that you need to get a wet sponge or a wet paper towel and just kind of wipe it around, and it'll get that debris out. So go ahead and close it. Make sure that you have your valve inserted and move to the sealing position and turn it on. Now that you poured in the water, you want to run a test for 10 minutes on high pressure. You need to select the manual button right here. You can select the pressure button to toggle between low pressure and high pressure, which you want high pressure, and then the plus and minus signs to increment it by the minute up to 10 minutes. And if you just wait about 30 seconds, it will save your settings and it will have a beep that will indicate that it has accepted your settings, and it will turn to on. The other thing you need to make sure is that on the top you have this valve set to the left to sealing. It does not have a tight seal. It wobbles a little bit, but it needs to definitely be turned to the top where it says sealing. So now you just get to wait. So as you can see, the red pin has popped. The valve is in sealing position. It has built up pressure, holding pressure, and is now counting down. All right, so as you can see, there's about 1 minute left on the timer. And once it beeps, it will have said that it is complete. And you will do something that we call a quick release, which means that we quickly release the pressure, versus a natural release where you just let the steam and the pot cool down naturally, which will release the pressure naturally. So now you see that it has finished with the pressure cooking cycle. It is now on keep warm, which is indicated by the L, and it's 000. It'll now start counting up. So it will tell you the number of minutes it has been on keep warm cycle. Now it's time to perform a quick release on the Instant Pot and release all the steam that has built up. I highly recommend using a long-handled wooden spoon. So all you do is simply use the wooden handle and spoon to turn the valve to venting. You can see the steam being released. And depending upon how much liquid you have in there, it could take a few minutes. But since there's only about 2 cups of liquid in there, it should not take as long to release all the steam. You'll hear the steam slowly slowing down. And what you really want to see is that this red pin dropped. You see, it just popped up and it dropped. Now that it's dropped, it's time to open the pot. I'm happy to tell you that you successfully completed your very first water test in the Instant Pot. Now all you have to do is take off the lid, put the lid into the holder, and you are now ready to make your first meal in the Instant Pot. I'm so excited for you to experience the ease of use and the simple and easy recipes that I am going to post. So check out my other videos and happy cooking. Thanks!